Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl, Shay Mailer, right? And I'm back with another video. And today we're going to talk about money and the importance of money and the value thereof it. In this generation, we really need to find more ways to increase our incomes and really work on our managing skills, our budgeting skills, also our ways of investing into different things like stocks and trading, and just, expanding our money, not wasting our time on a lot of things that will not help our money grow. Money is very hard to obtain and also hard to keep. And when you have very nasty habits, you all know who you are and what you do on your daily basis in your daily lives. You know your nasty habits and the things that you do. It could be anything. When you know what you're wasting your money on, you should take time to break from that habit and work on investing and doing something that's going to help you grow and prosper in your financial structural and in your financial structure in your life. Having stability is a really important thing, especially for a woman. I am a woman and I know the importance of stability. I have a very stable life, even when my finances is not always the best. I know how important being financially stable and able to do everything I want to do, but also being able to afford my bills and my obligations as a young woman is very, very important to me. And I hold my responsibilities at the most highest of high. So I'm telling you guys that today, if you had $1 billion today, what would you do with that $1 billion? And is money really what makes life worth living? Or are you the one who makes life worth living? Is the value in the dollar the value within you, or are you the one who brings forth the value within the dollar? Do you guys know the importance of your life and how important things are when you make your life more abundant by being all you are? Because your life could never be compared to money, because over the years money loses its value. We don't lose our value. We don't lose our worth. We don't lose who we are. We don't lose anything. But paper, the money, the value, the currency, the way it goes down over the years. Now, money always loses its value over a period of time. And even after it sit down in the bank for a long period of time, it starts to lose its value. We go through trials and tribulation on a daily basis, and we still are worthy as we were before we started them. We never lose our value. We are just as precious and amazing as we were before we experienced them. So, what would you do with $1 billion? Would you start a business, increase your income by making more financial means to grow your money? Would you invest in something, start a great idea, help more people? How would you expand the $1 billion that you earn if you made $1 billion today? You have to be more productive thinking than once you've got what you desire. You must know that even when you obtain what you want, it's never enough. Because even in attaining the very thing you desire, you still have to work hard to make it prosper, make it fruitful, make it abundant, and make it worth having. Money is not worth having, honestly. But because we live in a world that demands that we must have money to do every little bitty thing that we desire, we live in a world that puts a demand on something that's not even worth working hard for. Paper comes from the very tree that you get oxygen from. Trees give us oxygen. They cut down trees to make paper, to make money. And now they have machines constantly making money every single day. This generation has become down to digitalizing everything. We're getting to the point where paper will no longer matter, where we're not going to be writing things down. We're getting to the point where applications are aren't on paper anymore. When you go pay a bill, it's electrical. You can pay it on your phone. You can pay it from your app. Everything is increasing. Everything is improving. Everything's getting better. So are you getting better? Are you improving? Because are you improving with the time? Because the time will leave you behind if you don't keep up. There's many people who believe that if they obtain the amount of money that they desire, that they will truly be free from all their problems. Honestly, when you obtain the money that you desire, you're never free completely from all your problems. They don't help you face the things that you don't face within yourself. They don't help you love the people that you're supposed to love on a daily basis or appreciate them. So what do you really think that this money can really bring forth a value in, other than paying your bills and making sure that you're sound in a financial stable means? You're financially not worrying about whether you have to struggle or think about it. Other than that, it really helps you out in no aspect that is really important in your life. The things that are most important that you should work on are yourself. And the things in your life that you should care more about is your people you love. So when you find that even after obtaining so much money, the things that means most that you will lack in are the things that you waste no time, you take no time to do. The important things that you should think about since you're working on obtaining money, by the billions or the millions. If you're working on obtaining money, make sure you work on your values, your principles, your morals, and your character. Work on who you are, because at the end of the day, no one wants a rich, lazy, sorry, unbelieving of ideas and able to make a way. Because, money is a way of making people either lazy or an a-hole. But some people were a-holes long before they obtain money. I'm saying you have to be a better person before obtaining the things you want in this life. Money can never justify you, your character, and why you are and how you treat people. To be honest, you must use what you have in your life and make it fruitful and prosper, abundant. It's not about how much you have, but how you give what you have and the quality of what you have. The quality of what you have is far more important than how much you can give, because the quality of what you give will be more than anything. You don't have to give everything. You just have to give the quality things. You just have to give quality. Quality is important when giving. Quality is important when doing. Quality is important when living. The quality of things lives out longer than the variety of things. It's not a matter of what you have, but a matter of what you do with what you have and how you make those very things multiply, prosper, and become fruitful for you in your life, your family, your people. How do you make things work for you in your life? Are you a productive individual? Are you someone who gets up and make no excuses on a daily basis? Are you someone who really, really wants it? Do you want it, and how bad do you want it? Do you know that even though money is the way to this world, is no way to the external world, the eternal world? And you must have other qualities within yourself even while obtaining money. You must be someone of great character, someone with great abilities to solve solutions. Solve problems, not solutions. Solutions even have problems sometimes, especially if you don't break down to the deeper root and the deeper meaning of the problem. If you go about the surface about solving situations and issues, then you will always have to come up with a solution to fix the problem, because you never really got down and done the inner works. You guys must take care of yourselves. You must love yourselves. You must be more respectful to yourself and people. You must know that even when you obtain money, even when you make these small little paychecks, you must remember that your value could never add up to that, because you mean so much more and you're worth so much more. There's nothing in this life that is more important than you, what you can do, and what you can bring to the table. But your value is not on a physical term, but an inner term. What you have within is so much more important than the things around you, the things that you already have. But appreciate all you have and take the time to use the things that you have to make a better life. Money changes people. And people change because you have money. So, some people are hurt. And sometimes people in pain change. Some people will envy you. Some people will be mad at you. Some people will hate you. It's a way of life. And you must always understand, when you're heading towards your dreams, trying to make a successful life for your family and yourself and take care of things, people who aren't really meant to be in your life will astray from you. They won't walk the longevity with you, but they definitely will walk in seasons, phases, and trials with you. You must appreciate everybody who walks in your life, both good and bad, those who done you wrong, those who didn't do you wrong, because everybody who came in your life taught you some sort of lesson. The lesson was, I don't know, just depends on what they taught you. Depends on how aware you are of what they taught you. And do you appreciate those lessons? Are you a dweller, though? Dwellers can't really admire the lessons in which they learn. They're too focused on the pain. And when one focuses so hard on the pain, they can never figure out the lessons that they're supposed to learn. This is why people believe in failure. I'm someone who don't truly believe in failure, but I believe in lessons unlearned. Until you learn the lesson that you're supposed to learn, you will go through the same thing over and over again until you learn what it is that you're supposed to know. I suggest everyone take the time to reflect on what it is that you desire and focus on the lessons that you've learned, and take those very lessons to use as a tool to help you obtain wealth, obtain prosperity, obtain abundance, obtain happiness. Happiness is not acquired by money, nor is it justified by objects or material things. Happiness is inner peace. It is the ultimate inner freedom. Once you attain financial freedom and financial literacy, you get a better understanding of how money works and how to invest your money and how to become more productive in making things in your life work. When you work hard on you, work on the things you want, just know that everything will fall into place. Everything works out itself. Believe that and know it to be true. So let's have abundance and prosperous year. Peace, love, and happiness, and know that I love you all.